The environment of the Shiba Inu is very exciting because things happen so fast. You just talked about how the sheep lost zero and how bad that was for the community yesterday. But things have changed a lot in less than 24 hours. Do you want to know what this change is and what it means to you as a sheep owner? Then watch this video up to the end. Disclaimer: get started right away. The past few days have not been good for sheep. For a few days, their price has remained the same, which means that it has not gone up or down. Things could definitely be better. But things look like they might get better now that the sheep are down on the new scratch I picked up. This is because the bulls have held on to the coin. Whatever the cause, the recent drop of sheep to zero does not appear to be stable enough. Therefore, analysts fear that the price will quickly return to zero if the bears take over the market. For bears to take over a market token, users have to decide to sell some of their tokens either because they no longer believe in the project or more likely to make a profit. So it seems that the rise in sheep prices could be a double-edged sword. On the other hand, the sheep price pump will be great for everyone who owns sheep because all of them are going to make a lot of money. Also, if people see the price of sheep going up, they are more likely to buy tickets, which is also good for the price of sheep. On the other hand, a price pump can lead to a big sell-off as people try to get their money out, and a heavy sell-off could dump prices. So what does the sheep have to do to get out of this? Well, it's hard to say because a price pump can make things work either way. However, if the price pump is large enough, you may be able to stop the frequent price pumps and tailings. For this to happen, the bulls would have to be really on their game and a lot of sheep would have to be burned. Also, since we're talking about bulls in their game, we might see that soon. A survey conducted by CoinGecko shows that among all symbols like sheep are the ones most people want in 2023. The countries seem to be the most interested in the United States, India, and the United Kingdom. Nigeria and Morocco are the two places in Africa that care the most for sheep. In Oceania, Australia, and New Zealand they are most interested in the coin. Now I want to take a quick break from talking about sheep to say that I find it interesting that the United States regularly ranks high in the number of people interested in cryptocurrency. The political and economic environment of the country is not very friendly to cryptocurrency. In fact, a number of crypto companies have avoided creating anything in the US. But the real people who live there are still very interested. One can only guess how much influence the US will have on the crypto market once the country becomes more crypto-friendly. Analysts have also made guesses about the cost of sheep in May in the few days since the beginning of the month. The price of this token dropped to zero and then fell again. So it is already clear that this month is going to be full of things to do. In fact, analysts think this could be a good month for sheep. They think that by the end of this month, the number of sheep will have increased by more than 7%, which is not much. But the last few days have been so bad that if this actually happens, we have to count it as a victory. If you think this was really helpful, please leave a comment and tell your friends about this video. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, making it easier for me to keep making better movies. After that, there was a huge spike in sheep burns in the Shiba Inu. The community was really happy to send 2 billion tokens to the sheep burn wallet, but when the excitement died down a bit, doubts started to arise and people started paying more attention to the transaction. There seems to be something very strange about the $2 billion burn deal, or more specifically, the wallet it started with. So based on what you're saying, there have only been 2 trades with Shiba Inu tokens in the respective wallet so far. In the first transaction, 2 billion sheep tokens were obtained from a popular decentralized exchange called Uniswap v3. Then, the wallet moved all of the 2 billion used to an address that leads nowhere, essentially taking them out of circulation. No Shiba Inu related behavior has been seen coming from this wallet before, which makes the token burn something unusual. There are questions about what the wallet owner was trying to do when he burned 2 billion sheep at once without giving any notice or doing anything beforehand. People think that this person may have tried to change the price of the tokens, but it is also possible that they burn sheep. But since this is very strange, it may attract the attention of the people in charge of organizing things. And Shiba Inu don't have time for this mistake now. Now let's look at another Shiba Inu symbol. Whales have shown great interest in bones. In yesterday's video we talked about how the whales are so optimistic about sheep, but all signs point to the fact that they are also interested in Shiba Inu tokens. They also racked up a lot of bones for the ticket to run the Chiparium. Unfortunately, the recent drop in the price of the token seems to be the reason why more people are suddenly wanting to buy bones. The bones sell for less than $1 at the moment, and the whales buy as many bone tokens as they can. Since Bonehead hasn't been less than $1 in a while, these whales might want to take advantage of this opportunity before things hopefully change. However, it is likely that these whales are taking advantage of this opportunity to collect grayling due to the Chiparium. Like I said before, bone is the official Chiparium symbol. If you want to do business on Shibarium, you will need this token. Since the platform is currently in testing, there is a good chance that it will launch soon. And if this is true, people will want to store tokens before they get started, especially if they want to be delegates or validators. However, when we talk about bones, the number of cryptocurrency exchanges listing bones is rising as Shibarium's launch approaches. But before we get to that, this station is giving away 100,000 sheep every day to anyone who wants to participate. All you have to do is subscribe to a channel like this video and leave a message below. I miss Shiba Inu. Good luck with more deals, especially the big ones with bones. People will find it easier to buy the ticket, which can lead to more sales. Until now, bone has been sold on exchanges such as OKEx. Global Keto will be buying and flipping, and more listings are coming soon. But Shiba Inu owners recently set their eyes on the largest cryptocurrency exchange. Binance hasn't said anything about Bone's listing, but the Shiba Inu group has a history of making things happen anyway. Also, Binance, the United States recently moved the sheep out of the innovation area, which means that Shiba is no longer just a serious asset. But it could also mean that Binance trusts the Shiba Inu project more, which makes listing bones through Binance an option. When asked about Binance's plans to list the coin, the CEO of Binance said he couldn't talk about specific projects, but said that we will probably list the coin if there are a lot of people trading it, needing it, and playing with it, etc. Maybe not if the coin only lasts for 2 weeks, but if it stays true. But if you stay, we probably will. So we look at currencies from the user's point of view. What do you think? With this in mind, what's the chance for Bone? Please tell us what you think in the area below. We have come to the end of this movie. If you like the movie, please like it and do not forget to leave a comment in the comments section. This helps me a lot with how YouTube works. Also, please let as many people as possible know about this movie. Let's tell everyone about this.